Not just the cute thank yous that you say at church. I'm talking about the deep soul level feeling of gratitude that will reshape your whole life and your reality and magnetizes success to you. Stick with me, because if you're trying to level up your income, your business, or even your peace of mind, this might be the piece that is missing. I read a lot of things by Neville Goddard, and he's always saying that feeling is the secret. And gratitude is one of the most powerful feelings that you can tune into. It's not about being thankful after something happens. It's about being thankful before it even shows up in your world. Why? It's because that's how you bring it into your world. You can receive things once you are grateful. God is not going to give you anything if you're not grateful for the things that you already have. Your imagination creates your reality. It's not your hard work. It's not your hustle. It's not your effort, but it's your inner state. The feeling of the wish fulfilled. And here's the kicker. Gratitude is the feeling of already having it, even if you don't have it yet. When you feel grateful for something, your subconscious mind already thinks that you already have it. That's the language it understands. It understands present tense. So if you don't have something and you want it, you say, thank you for my new G-Wagon. When you say thank you for my $10,000 month, or thank you for my dream clients, or even thank you for the peace that I feel in my household, you are impressing that reality into your subconscious mind. You're not begging, you're receiving. It's not about teaching hope, it's about teaching certainty. And gratitude is a vibration of certainty. You got it. This is how I use gratitude to shift my business. There was a time that I was completely lost. I didn't have a job, and I had 6 months to figure out how I'm going to support myself. No one would hire me. I had a place in a very uncomfortable neighborhood, literally the hood. I didn't have a car, so it was hard to get around. If you've ever heard of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, which I was also studying at the time, I realized I had almost nothing, the bare minimum of what humans need. I remember one day looking out the window and thinking, man, I know I'm supposed to be grateful, but I really don't have anything. And I was living in a mindset of lack. I was always thinking that I didn't have anything that I needed. I would say things like, nobody loves me, nobody wants to hire me, I don't have support. So when things got really, really rough, I decided to do the simple thing and exercise gratitude. It was all in the self-help books. It's such a simple thing to read and to think about, but it's such an impactful thing to do, is to actually be grateful for the things that you have and using that feeling and that energy. So then every morning I started to write down the things that I was grateful for. And the number one thing that I was always grateful for, because in my head I had a search. I'm like, I don't have anything. So when I quiet my mouth and quiet my mind and start thinking about the things that I do have, I realized that I have really good health. And without my health, I wouldn't be even able to have dreams of being rich or being successful. And I realized if I was in a hospital bed, my number one problem would be my health, but I'm not. I'm healthy. And thank God, it's the most wonderful thing to have is your health. So that would always be my number one thing, because I literally didn't have anything else other than my health to be grateful for. Then I started writing down more things that I was grateful for. I was grateful that I had a roof over my head. I was grateful that I had a way to have a roof over my head. I would write things down like, I'm grateful for the delicious meal that I made for myself. I didn't have any furniture, but I had a king bed, because I always wanted to live like a queen, even in squalor. And I was thankful for my king bed. I could spread my arms in my bed and roll around and have a bed that made me feel like a queen, even though I was not living like a queen. And again, the universe is not trying to give you anything if you cannot be grateful for the things that you already have. And you cannot be perpetuating your lack. And within weeks, things started shifting. I had peace. I had ideas that were flowing. I had money that was flowing and opportunities coming from out of nowhere. And I think it was because my energy was now grateful. I would also write down things that I was grateful for the physical things that I didn't have, like a car. I would say things like, I'm grateful for my car. I'm grateful for a decent neighborhood to live in. I'm grateful for a family that loves and supports me. I'm grateful for my 6-figure years, my 7-figure years, my 8-figure years, my 9-figure years. When you feel it, when you feel grateful, God will give it to you. I had already accepted in my heart before it showed up in my life or before it even showed up in my bank account. All right, so let's practice some gratitude. I'm going to show you how I formed out my gratitude page. All right, so get out a piece of paper and I'll show you how I do it. I put the date. I write, today I am grateful for. And then I write 1 through 10 because I do 10, you can do 20, you can do 5. Do as much or as little as you want to, but be grateful for something. Have a list. So write down 10 things you're grateful for. And then I have send love. This is one thing that I added is to send love. And you're supposed to send love to people that bother you. not people that you love, people that you're not feeling love for. You send love to them because it's the vibration of love that you are erasing the negativity you have towards this person. So you send love to 3 people that are bothering you. And if you want to take it to the next level, if they're really bothering you, what I do is I write down their name. So let's make up a name because I'm not trying to throw anybody under the bus. Let's say Gretchen. All right. So I'll say, Gretchen, I'm sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. Those are the words. I learned this from my energy healer. I actually did energy healing too for 6 months. I'll tell you about that another time. But it helped a lot. You guys, I used to have such an anger issue that there was one time I talked to my therapist. She would always tell me, what are you doing to get out of this anger funk? And I told her, well, I write down every day what I'm grateful for, and then I send love to 3 people. And then she's like, have you ever sent love to yourself? And my mouth dropped to the ground, completely dropped to the ground, because there are times I am frustrated, angry with even myself and my life and the way things are going. And I need to send love to myself too. You need to send love to yourself. Don't forget about yourself. I thought that was such a big, profound realization. So don't forget to send love to yourself, you guys. So you send love to 3 people and then you relax for 5 minutes and you ask God for guidance. So it's almost like you sit down and you meditate for 5 minutes and you ask God for guidance for your day. And that's what I did every day for about 30 days. Do this daily. Promise yourself that you're going to do this every day for 1 month and then see what happens. Come back and tell me, okay? So here's how you practice today. You assume the wish fulfilled. So while you're sitting quietly in your 5-minute relaxation, and imagine your goal already done. Feel what it would feel like if it's already done right now. Then say, thank you, thank you, thank you, God. You can also write down gratitude affirmations. I write this down when I feel like I don't have something and I want something, and I write it down and I use the affirmation to affirm that I do have it. So in your journal, you can write, I'm so grateful that my business is thriving. Thank you for the divine connections showing up this week. Thank you for the abundance that I now experience. Thank you for my G-Wagon. The vibration of gratitude is more prevalent when you first wake up or right before you go to sleep. The subconscious mind is more open right before you go to sleep and right after you wake up. That's when it's the best time to do your thank you speech and your visualization, is right before you go to bed or right after you wake up. When you're grateful, you're no longer in lack. And success doesn't come from chasing it. It comes from alignment. Gratitude shifts you in alignment with the business and the life that you want to have. It helps you embody the version of you that already has what she or he wants. That version of you, she's already successful. She's already a boss. She's calm. She's confident. She's rich. She's creative. And gratitude is her default setting. So if you take one thing from this video, let it be this. Gratitude is not the result of success. It is the cause of it. When you feel grateful, you become magnetic. Start today, say thank you like it's already done, and then watch what shows up. If this spoke to you, leave a comment and tell me what you're grateful for right now, as if it's already yours. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for mindset gems like this today. If you've made it this far, I just want to say thank you. And I'm grateful for you. I really am. I'm grateful for you guys watching, and I get a lot of comments behind the scenes, not just in the YouTube comments, but people who do know me, they call me and they say thank you, or the comments. I really love seeing you guys in the comments. I'm just really grateful for this opportunity to share and to teach. So if you have made it this far, thank you for being here. With so much gratitude, I'm Mila Millions. Now go follow your dreams, and I'll see you at the top.